What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman for Awesemo.com, and I am back with my NBA DFS contenders on Draftkings for Tuesday, February 2nd. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when this and all of our other content goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman so you can get updates to these sim results as we get closer to lock. Finally, let me know in the comments section who are your favorite plays on DK for tonight's slate. We're rounding out the bottom of my top 10 with Cole Anthony, Fred VanVleet, Eric Paschall, Draymond Green, and Malcolm Brogdon on the outside looking in. Who will be my top favorites, my top 5 plays for today? It's time to find out. First up, number 5, my number 1 contender on FanDuel, that's Jerami Grant. Small forward, power forward eligibility, 7K, projected for 38. He's in the optimal lineup 24% of the time. We're talking about a guy that's just short of a 1.1 fantasy point per minute rate. 35 minutes, 28% usage, almost 23 points, 5.5 boards, 3 assists, and 2 stocks. Pace down spot against Utah, which is not ideal, but you get the dual eligibility. A 7K price tag is not all that problematic. This is a guy that has gone for north of 45 fantasy points multiple times this season. I just can't pass up on him. Now, he's a better play on FanDuel, but that's no reason to not be here on DK. Getting small forward and power forward on a 6-game slate, really valuable. And I really like the floor of Grant in this spot. He's going to get his shots no matter what. If they're falling, if the rebounds are there, it could be a monster. But 46 is the goal, and that is well within Jerami Grant's sights. At number 4, I'm off to Boston, power forward only, which is ridiculous. 8,600 for Jayson Tatum, projected for 47 goals, 52. He's in the optimal lineup 24% of the time. We're talking 36 minutes, 32% usage, 27, 7.5, and 4. 2 stocks. No Marcus Smart. He's going to be out for the next couple weeks with the calf injury. Kemba still mildly limited. So this is Jayson Tatum's show and it's Jaylen Brown's show, and he's going to do a little bit of everything. 1.3 fantasy point per minute guy because they're taking on Golden State. They're getting 3 additional possessions over their average because this is such a massive pace up spot for the Celtics. I love getting to Tatum in this spot. I like Kemba Walker quite a bit on FanDuel as well, but I'm not done with Celtics. Because if you don't want Jayson Tatum, you can go to number 3, Jaylen Brown, just small forward eligible, which is annoying. If he was shooting guard eligible, he might be the number 1 play on the slate. 7,800, projected for 45, goal is 49, and he's in the optimal lineup 25% of the time. 36 minutes, 32% usage. Very similar to Jayson Tatum. 28 points, 6 boards, 3 assists, 2 stocks. Huge pace up spot. All the same things that I said about Jayson Tatum ring true here. These guys are doing basically the same stuff. Well north of 30% usage and all of the creation that they could possibly want. Jaylen Brown now like a 1.25 fantasy point per minute guy. He's just on a different level, and this price tag doesn't represent it. The spot is fantastic. His role is fantastic, and Jaylen Brown is the number 3 contender. Number 2, we're grabbing a center. It's Enes Kanter. Just center eligibility, no surprise there. 6,900, projected for 39. Goal is 46. He's in the optimal lineup 26% of the time. I'm giving him 30 minutes, slightly above average usage, 21%, 16 points, and 13.5 rebounds. Woo, mind-blowing. 2 stocks as well. And if you think the Golden State pace-up spot is good, this one's even better. Washington, it's giving them a pace-up spot of 4 full possessions. This game is going to be 4 possessions faster than the normal Washington average. That's enough to make Kanter go from a 1.2 guy to a 1.32 guy. You can't miss those additional possessions. It's the key piece of this. And it's not all that difficult of a defensive matchup either. I love getting to Kanter. Sub 7K, that price tag is just not reflective of what he's going to need to do today. The problem with Kanter, and I can't even say that it's a problem, is that there's a center that's better than him. Before we get to that number 1 contender though, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, notification bell so you know when everything goes live, and follow me at Josh Engleman on Twitter so that you can get the sim updates as we get closer to lock. Keep your eyes peeled around 6 p.m. Eastern time for me to drop my updates. Alrighty, no real way around this one. Center eligibility, 8,200. Nikola Vucevic, projected for 50.5. The goal is 50.7. He's hitting that goal 50% of the time. He's in the optimal lineup 33% of the time. No Markelle Fultz. No Aaron Gordon. No Michael Carter-Williams. This is 35 minutes of 32% usage. 26 points, 11.5 boards, 4 assists, 2 stocks. Not great matchup against Toronto, but it doesn't matter. This is a 1.44 fantasy point per minute guy with these guys off the floor. He's going to have to do literally everything for Orlando now. They are super shorthanded. This is Vooch's team, and he's going to get everything. Increased usage, increased assist rate, increased rebounding. Everything is falling on his shoulders, and at 8,200, that makes him the best play on the slate, the #1 contender. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders for Tuesday, February 2nd on Draftkings. I'm on the strategy show this morning, so go check that out. No live before lock, so keep your eyes peeled for the updates, and I'll be back again tomorrow morning with another edition of the Contenders. Good luck tonight, everybody.